Holiday season is almost here, and though it's a joyful season for most, the Harris County attorney says for some, it can be devastating because it's a popular time for scams.
Yeah, our Joy Addison joins us in studio with more on what we should look out for during this holiday season and how we can protect ourselves from being scammed out of thousands.
Andy, Lisa, Harris County Attorney Christian Menefee says every year hundreds of thousands of people are scammed. But this year he's cracking down on this issue right here in Houston, which he says has become a hot spot for scammers because of how large our city is. Now he says the most common types of holiday scams include gift card scams, spam calls to get people's information, prize scams, and social media ads. But his new focus are scams that are robbing people of tens of thousands of dollars at a time, and sometimes their entire homes. Now, these scams include mortgage and title company deeds, notary apartment scams, home repair scams, and contractor fraud scams.
Well, I saw an advertisement on Facebook about having a building or a shed built. Mine was $16,200. She required half down, which I paid with my debit card. Gave me a start date, which would have been October 2023. They have postponed it 27 times and still cannot get a refund or have my building completed.
Julia Marino is one of hundreds of thousands of people here in Houston that says they've been scammed out of thousands. A&L Sheds alone has an alleged reported victims list of over 100 people totaling over $1.1 million.
But when I made my down payment, she made me feel so secure and I thought it was legit.
These companies can be very persuasive. They know all the right things to do. They know exactly who to target. They have the setup right in the office. They'll bring you in and have all the hallmarks of a legitimate business.
Now, the Harris County Attorney Christian Menefee says he's cracking down on these scams, launching a new consumer protection initiative, Scam Free HC.
We just have a lot of people here in Houston, and in fact, Texas was the fourth most scammed state at a tune of $760 million in 2022.
Scam Free HC includes educational information on scams and a link to report scammers that his office will investigate and try to pursue criminally. The crackdown campaign launches just ahead of the holiday season because Attorney Menefee says this is when people are most vulnerable, and we see a spike in scams.
The holiday season is, one of the biggest times for consumerism in our country. People are out, they're ready to spend money, they're carrying money on them, they're carrying valuable possessions on them, and these are the times where we see that scammers really lock in and try to take advantage of our vulnerable communities.
And Attorney Menefee says this campaign is all about education, awareness, and investigating these scammers. As you get out this holiday season, he says to remember a few tips using the acronym SCAM. He wants you to stop and think, confirm the companies you're doing business with, avoid giving out personal information, and make sure that you're monitoring your bank accounts or credit accounts for any unusual activity. In the studio, Joy Addison, KPRC 2 News.